Welcome to Learn Short and Typing with Vikas sir. Trial passage for Punjab and Haryana High Court 800 words, 80 word per minute. Be ready? Start. It is no doubt true that in the decisions pertaining to administrative law, this court in some cases has observed that the giving of reasons in an administrative decision is a rule of natural justice by an extension of the prevailing rule. It would be in the interest of the world of commerce that the said rule is confined to the area of administrative law. We do appreciate the contention urged on behalf of the parties who contend that it should be made obligatory on the part of the arbitrator to give reasons for the award, that there is no justification to leave the small area covered by the law of arbitration out of the general rule that the decision of every judicial and quasi-judicial body should be supported by reasons. But at the same time, it has to be borne in mind that what applies generally to settlement of disputes by authorities governed by public law need not be extended to all cases arising under private law, such as those arising under the law of arbitration, which is intended for settlement of private disputes. As stated elsewhere, in the course of this judgment, if the parties to the dispute feel that reasons should be given by the arbitrators for the awards, it is within their power to insist upon such reasons being given at the time when they enter into arbitration agreement or sign the deed of submission. Para. It is significant that although nearly a decade ago the Indian Law Commission submitted its report on the law of arbitration, specifically mentioning therein that there was no necessity to amend the law of arbitration requiring the arbitrators to give reasons, Parliament has not chosen to take any step in the direction of the amendment of the law of arbitration. Even after the passing of the English Arbitration Act 1979, unless a court requires the arbitrator to give reasons for the award, wide subsections bracket 5 and bracket 6 of section 1 of the English Arbitration Act 1979, an award is not liable to be set aside merely on the ground that no reasons have been given in support of it. We, however, need not delight on the said question being not very necessary for the purpose of this case, but it is beyond any cavil that ordinarily, unless excluded by operation of a statute, the superior courts, while exercising power of judicial review, shall proceed on the basis that assignment of regions is imperative in character. Next para. At the conclusion of the inquiry, a report was submitted by the inquiry officer holding both the charges established. The competent authority accepted the report and ordered the removal of the respondent from the service. An appeal and a review submitted by the respondent were dismissed. The respondent thereupon instituted a suit in the Court of Learned Sub Judge Second Class Batinda for a declaration that the order of removal is void and illegal, and for a declaration that he continues to be in service with all consequential benefits. The trial court rejected all the grounds urged by the respondent in support of his case except one, that the list of witnesses and list of documents were not supplied along with charge sheet, and then the same were not supplied by the presenting officer during the course of inquiry. On the only ground that this argument of the learned counsel for the plaintiff was not meted out by the learned counsel for the defendants in his written arguments, the trial court held the allegation established. It found that the said failure to supply is violative of Regulation 68B 3 bracket of the State Bank of Patiala bracket में Officers Service Regulations 1979, and on that basis decreed the suit. On appeal, the judgment and the decree of the trial court was affirmed. The appellate court found the following facts during the course of inquiry. The presenting officer filed a provisional list of documents witnesses on June 2nd, 1987. The list contained 9 documents including the statements of Kaur Singh Patwari and Balwant Singh complainant. The said documents were marked P3 to P11 . Though a copy of the list of documents statements was supplied to the respondent plaintiff, copies of the documents P3 to P11 were not supplied to him. He was, however, advised to examine and take notes of the said documents statements. This opportunity was given only half an hour before the commencement of the inquiry proceedings. The appellate court found that in the above circumstances there was a clear violation of Regulation 68 which has prejudicially affected the respondent's defense. The second appeal filed by the bank was dismissed by a learned single judge of the High Court, affirming the said findings. The learned judge in the assigned on more ground in support of the respondent's case that in as much as Balwant Singh was not examined, it is no case of no evidence. Full stop.